I gotta make sure everything works on it.
Oh, it does. I wouldn't, believe me, if it didn't work, I would just tell you.
I like the back, it's a little rough. They don't show up very often, but there's quite a few still of them out there, you know?
Yeah, it's a 19-inch TV. So it works, but
there's always a but.
there is always a but. Hey guys, Pete over here. A little bit different intro to the video today. Follow me for a second and please give me a few minutes of your time. Very important stuff that I want to share with you. Not something that I really want to share. I don't do this very often, but it hit close to home. And I just came back. I was able to get from one of the family members a medical bed here. I just picked up from the shop here a wheelchair that we're gonna deliver to, it's even hard to say. We're gonna deliver to Nick's family home because his dad is not doing the best. It's very windy outside. Let's go inside, let's talk to Nick. Let me fill you guys in what's going on. Hey.
More bad news.
More bad news. What's up, Nick? Yeah.
Nick's here with bad news again.
Why bad news?
You're not gonna like it. Cool question.
Good news, bad news?
Probably not good.
So the couple clips that you just saw me with Nick interacting, I always thought that it's like Nick is bringing me bad news, but that's really not bad news. And I can really, it's hard to talk about because I can really relate to this too. This happened to me when I was very young, when I was 17. My dad passed away from cancer too. So I know what you're going through. I really do. But I want to fill in people. I want to, you guys know, occasionally I will use this channel, you know, to spread the word basically and help out other people. But this falls very close to home. Nick has been with me for a very long time, for over a decade. We know each other, the family knows each other. We all know each other. We are a very small group, so this is hard. Nick's dad has been fighting cancer for over 2 years now.
Yeah, early 2023.
Early 2023, and it started because all of a sudden he started losing weight, correct? And you guys
lost about 50 pounds.
and you
really
go like,
rapidly.
what's up, right? So he went to the doctor. They did it like a
They
scan.
did CT scan. They found esophageal cancer, and then at the end of the year he started chemo and radiation.
And that worked, right? And that did help initially.
Initially, I believe his CT came back clean.
So for like a half a year, he was kind of back to normal.
For 4 or 5 months.
4 or 5 months.
And then early 2024, it came back and he basically had his esophagus removed in February.
So he had to go back in, had an operation, they removed it completely.
Yeah.
And then it seemed
and then
again.
another CT scan in that area was clean again.
So you were like, fingers crossed,
Yeah.
everything is semi-looking good.
Yeah.
Another, what, half a year goes by?
Yeah, it was, I believe, July. He went back and it was found it metastasized in his liver. So it was stage 4 in his liver.
So it continued spreading.
Yeah.
So basically it didn't stop there, even though after they did the operations, it's still...
Right. And I don't know if they didn't scan in the right area at that time, but his CT scan where they were looking was clean at the time when he got his esophagus removed.
So obviously, you know, now this is 2 years later, over 2 years now, and things are not looking good.
Yeah.
It's a 4-stage cancer. He can't do, they just find out he can't do more radiation, right?
He was on, every 2 weeks he was getting chemo done. And then 3 weeks ago he went and his blood work was bad. They said his liver, I can't remember what the enzyme was or whatever that was off, but they said he couldn't do the chemo anymore because his liver might fail. They held him in the hospital for a week and they had to put a stent in his liver. And then a week ago he was able to come back home. So right now he's at home, but he's not doing good. He can't do chemo anymore.
So it's just a waiting game now.
Yeah.
Basically, it's just a waiting game. And this is the reason that I'm asking you guys out for help. Because for the last couple years, obviously, since his dad started having the whole fight with cancer, he hasn't been working. His mom has been working couple jobs off and on, but he has to help him, take him to different places. So the family is in a rough spot right now. And not only, you know, because he hasn't been working, but the bills just pile up. Can you imagine going to, yes, the insurance covers a lot of it, but you still got deductibles. And I know got to the point that everything got so expensive.
And the problem is my mom hasn't been working. She's been taking off a lot of work, so the bills are just all backed up, basically.
So we're asking for a little help. It doesn't matter. It could be $1, $2, whatever you guys can help. We're trying mainly raise some money for the
Care for
the next whatever week, 2, whatever it might be. Not much time left, and for the final, basically. You know, I mean, I feel you. I just, you know, I've been there. It's a horrible feeling when you lose, you know, close family member. If you guys can open up a little bit your hearts, your wallets, and help out, we would greatly appreciate. The link will be below for the GoFundMe. You can read, I think your niece, right? No,
it's my cousin.
Your cousin, so your dad's niece basically said the GoFundMe. You can read the whole info. She kind of outlined step by step what happened. You guys can read to it. Whatever you can help, I would greatly appreciate. It's important. We gotta leave it at that. Let's get into a little bit of the video. I don't know if it's even something that we should do, but just change it up. Link below if you can help out. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you. They're both 10 karat.
Yeah.
How do they even make it on a flat chain like that they're hollow inside,
idea.
you know? Because normally this would be a good chunk.
And I know it's hollow because
Well, first of all, the
I broke
sound.
the bracelet, and that's why I knew when I saw it.
Oh,
that
it broke
was-
on you or
yeah.
something? Okay.
And I saw inside that it was.
Just, yeah, okay. Gold pulled back a little bit, but it's still the highest it's been, you know, in years, so.
That only goes but up, right?
Huh?
That goes up, like it always goes up.
I mean, it depends. The last couple of years it's been going up, and the last 6 months it exploded, you know. So on this I can pay $686. It's just light. It's
Yeah,
23, you know, and a 10 karat. So.
Yeah, I appreciate it. I was wondering.
Yep. And it will fluctuate a little bit, you know, depending on a price. So.
All right. Thank you for your time, man.
You're welcome. Thank you.
It's a 19-inch TV, so it works, but
But there's always a but.
there is always a but, and I know it's a snowball's chance in hell because you don't like buying broken things. It does need a new bulb, but it turns on. You can hear the static, but the screen is black. It's $100. I'd give it to you for 20. Otherwise.
So I hear the static. Does it do anything? Does the screen come on at all, or?
No, but if you change the channels and the volume and all that.
Okay.
The friend I'm selling it for said that, and he's probably wrong, but he said he thinks it might be that the, what did he say, the brightness is down, but I'm pretty sure that's not what the issue is. I could be wrong though.
Well, the question is, I mean, it's warm.
Yeah.
You have to take the cover to see if it's glowing, you know, on the
Right.
back of the tube.
Yeah.
It should be glowing. I don't want to deal with this for parts.
I get you.
I really don't.
No, I understand.
Yeah. Sorry, man.
No, you're fine. Like I said, I figured I'd ask.
So.
You care if I leave it here while I look around?
Sure.
All right.
Go for it.
Thanks. He's got a bigger one that's black and white. Would you be interested in that at all?
No. Only that small size of their color because gamers like it, you know?
the CRTs and all that.
Yeah. What's the story with this amp? This is integrated amp, so it needs to connect to the tuner, but they connect with that stupid I can't say it. You know that connector? Mm-hmm. Is that the only component you have, or
Yeah.
does it run? Do you know?
Yep.
Not gonna lie, I'm not too crazy overall about Fisher.
No.
In my opinion, they never really made good equipment back in the day, even. But there's some people that like it. Let me see if it brings anything online. Yeah, see, originally it came like with this setup. That's why it has that little cable on the back, right? It was part of the whole tower, and every one of them would connect from each other with this cable.
Yeah.
And they have a slot for each one, you know, so
Yeah.
it's kind of hard to connect to anything else.
Yeah, it's nice though, hooking up to speakers and like auxiliary. It's really easy, really simple. Sounds good too.
What are you looking to get out of it?
I'm gonna get $100.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna pass on it at that. Unofficial like that, I would have to be no more than $50, man. Maybe put it on Facebook Marketplace and you get a bite for that, but
Yeah.
you know, I got so many receivers and amplifiers on that back wall from that era, you know, from 80s and 90s, that I have to slow down. You know, if this was something older from 70s, like a Pioneers and Suey Kenwood, I would be interested, but I'm gonna say no on this one.
Cord included. Yeah, this is a it's a road case. Yeah, I buy cases right from the beginning because
It's an older piece though now, but how
Yeah.
old is it? Do you know?
Well, date's probably on here actually.
Sometimes they put it on, sometimes they don't.
I've owned several of these of the ones I've owned. This is the newer one, but
I don't see a date.
yeah, I couldn't tell you the exact date. The serial number is on here. Oh
No,
no,
it's
no,
earlier.
no, much newer than that.
It's
Oh,
newer.
it's within the last 10 years I
I think
bought
it's
this.
early 2000, maybe
Yeah.
2010, something like that.
Yeah, it's probably even a little newer than that, but yeah. 80s. No. All I had in the 80s was I used to have those big PV International three-way speakers. They weighed like 100 pounds each.
Yeah.
Those things were heavy.
Well, they sure
And
did
then,
get the job done, though, didn't they?
Yeah, they were great, but I literally aged out of carrying those around, you know.
I play the worst
So
possible.
this was made in 2005.
Okay,
So it is. That's what I thought.
2000s. I don't know if that's, I mean, again, could be earlier or later.
What are you looking to get out of it?
Well, honestly, you can give me an offer because what I tell you might be, if I could tell you, but if
Well,
you don't
can tell
mind
me, so at least now I know what you're looking for. You know, I'll tell you my number.
I have a number two.
Yeah, because I know right away. I mean, I seriously, just you can tell me what you give me for it. I'll just tell
The
you.
question is, it's not easy to test. You know, all the channels. I got to make sure everything works on it.
Oh, it does. I wouldn't believe me if it didn't work. I would just tell you. I'm a professional musician. I would just tell you. I'm just downsizing.
My guess is $75. That's my guess.
No, I think I can do a little bit better on that. So I'm seeing them 166, 149, 275, 329. That's the highest one I see. Most of them are right between that 150 to about $200. You're looking about half of that from me on the higher side, like $100.
Yeah, now that does include the case, which, I mean, the case alone is, that
Yeah.
new was $300, and again, there's nothing wrong with it.
And they're all come with these traveling cases here. They're showing, you know, very similar. Maybe not exactly the same, but very similar. You know, all they come.
No, that's that's the shell. I'm actually providing a road case.
Oh, you're
Yeah.
talking about the crate that it's sitting
Yeah,
in.
oh,
Yeah,
if you,
got you.
you, know,
got
you wouldn't want the road
Yeah.
case with it? That's a
Um,
big plus.
Yeah, I guess.
That's
it
why this
adds-
thing isn't scratched.
Yeah.
I take care of my stuff.
Still, I wouldn't offer you more than $100.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, I can't. Looking what they're bringing, I can't offer you more than that. I'm not gonna make any
Well,
money.
yeah, including the case, I need to get 150 for it. And I understand
Yeah.
if you don't want to pay it. If
I
you did
don't
150,
because
I'd
I
sell
will
it to
never
you.
make any money on it. Most of them are selling right around $200. You know.
Yeah, well, it's got the case. That's a big plus for people when they know they have a road case. Believe me,
I know,
to protect it.
I get it, but it's still there's just not enough meat on the bone for me. So
I get it.
I'm gonna
I
have.
was in the neighborhood. I thought I'd stop by.
I'm
and
gonna
ask.
have to pass. I'm sorry. I mean,
Yeah,
it's just reality of you stop and when it's. And I know it's Yamaha. It's a great brand, but like right now, look, there's one listed that I can buy. Somebody's asking $195, right?
right.
So I know without the case, but still, it's just not enough meat on the bone for me to make you an offer. So anything higher than
The
$100.
case is but look up how much those cases cost. You might change your mind. That case right there is over $300. It's between $300 to $400. If you sure?
I'm
You don't want
positive.
to do 150? Okay.
I can't.
Okay.
I'm sorry, my friend.
Okay. It's no problem.
So-
Like I said, I was in the neighborhood. Let me fix this. All right.
You want to put it in the back? there?
Yeah, I wrap it up. It's all right.
Yeah, I know
Yeah.
some of the cases are expensive, but you know, I just can't, you know, justify it
I get it.
getting a lot of extra money because of the case, you know. So
I put it on reverb.
you can
Well,
put it
they-
on Reverb, Facebook
Reverb.
Marketplace, you know.
I put it on reverb before marketplace.
Yeah, I'm familiar
Real
with all those. Yeah, I mean, you guys are so close to me. It's like I'd rather, get you guys in on it if you wanted to. It's all right. Don't worry about it. I just wanted to ask.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the plus right here. Case is heavy, but man, oh man. People that just get without the cases, they get totally scratched
go.
up. Yeah, thanks.
Well, yeah, especially if you're moving around, traveling, you know, doing all the equipment move from stage to stage. Yeah, you want these, but
Yeah, yeah. I've sold stuff on Reverb and all three marketplace. Reverb is definitely better for anything music.
oh
that's what
yeah,
I'm saying.
any musical
Yeah.
instruments, any
Yeah.
amps, yeah, you get the right clientele there.
But
Just gotta deal with people.
as a consumer, I mean, it's between the shipping and it's a pain,
Well,
So-
that's why I come in, because this is what's gonna happen. I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. If I don't sell this here, if I don't sell it in a shop,
Then you try to-
that's where it's going, either
Yeah.
eBay or Reverb, and then
Yeah.
I gotta deal with all the fees, all the shipping, So I gotta take that all into account.
I get it.
So
I get it, but you got a lot of people into music around here too. That's why I want to hit you guys up. Don't
So-
worry about it. I mean, I wish I could just say, yeah, $100, but I put a lot into this, and just the care alone. I mean, I've taken good care of this puppy. So you guys have a good one though.
Absolutely.
thank you,
Stay
sir.
cool.
I appreciate it.
All right.
Yeah, first nice day. I like it.
Yeah, we'll see how long this lasts though. It seems sometimes the good weather is in and out. All right, have a good one,
Yep,
okay?
take care.
Yeah.
Did you like the doctor bag?
This?
Yeah.
Old doctor bag?
Plastic.
Old doctor bag.
I got it.
Depends.
Okay, yeah, sure.
I'll check it out.
Yeah, you look at it.
What's his name? Brought me a bunch of these
Yeah,
last
they were
time.
mine.
Yeah. I think he brought me like 10 of them or something.
Yeah,
a lot of
I had a
them.
couple more left.
Okay. What we got? Some footballs.
Yeah, football. Wilson. Mr. Wilson.
Old one too.
Yeah.
Made in USA.
Yeah.
Do you know if everything's
Our
there?
best offer. As far as I can tell, it's not an elaborate game. It looks like all the pieces are, and the board is clean. It's not warped.
I don't know how important are these and are they older, but it looks pretty clean for the age.
Yeah, it is.
What year is this? Do you know?
I don't know. I think it maybe 80s or something.
No barcode, so it's got to be pre-80s. It's probably 70s. Oh no, you're right. 1981.
Oh, 81. Okay.
And I think the barcodes they started what in 82 or 83.
Something like that. Yeah.
So,
I mean, I'll give it to you right. $20 if you're interested.
okay. So 20 bucks on that.
Yeah.
10 a piece on these,
Yes,
right?
sir.
That's what
Yeah,
we did
yeah,
last time.
that's fine.
What do you want for the hat?
30.
30.
Yeah. It's a rare one, man. It's a good one. Brand new.
All right, I gotta think about that.
Okay.
We gotta do 9 tight end.
I wonder why this has a number.
I don't know.
4547.
I couldn't decipher what it was. How about $30? I'll throw in Albert Einstein for the hat.
Okay, that sounds good.
Okay. Fair enough.
The bag. I like the bag. It's a little rough. They don't show up very often, but there's quite a few still of them out there, you know?
Yeah. It's a fair bag. I mean, I don't know if people what they actually would do with them outside of maybe displaying them.
The
and
last
stuff.
doctor wasn't really.
Like Dr. Peanut, your cervix.
It's got wood chips in it and shavings and.
I don't want any of you guys saying you're a gynecologist.
Well, maybe the guy who used this was a veterinarian.
Yeah, it's
doctor,
yeah,
you
it
know?
could be a vet bag. How
Uh,
about 20 on the bag?
I think that's what I was gonna say. It's
Yeah,
a little rough,
that's
you know.
fine.
So
Sure.
20 bucks on
Yeah.
that.
I'll give
Okay.
you the tray if you want it. You want to put it in your store? Take it. I'll throw it in with the bag. I'm not going to do nothing with it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Sure,
Appreciate
man.
that.
Yeah, no problem.
And this is yours?
Yeah.
What do you got?
Posters.
Who is that?
Dragon Balls.
Dragon balls. Are you dragging your balls?
One ball there.
My balls.
You watch Curb Your Enthusiasm?
I used to.
He used to sat on his testicles and kept sitting on his.
The movie stuff I just don't do well with. I just don't. I got these buckets full of posters that have been just sitting here. What is the last one?
Those are old baseball posters.
Okay. I think I'm gonna say no on these two.
Yeah.
Sorry. So just so you know, one into another.
You want all those posters for 20 bucks?
I don't. I just don't have room to display, and I put them in tubes, and they just sit there. People don't look at them, you know. So I'm gonna say no. Sorry. I'm sorry.
How about trade them for? I need a cord for this.
I might not have it. Is this the
So
C?
It's an 8.
Yeah. So that's
Oh, it's an
the.
iPhone? Okay. I was gonna say, I think we have Android cords.
It's an older one. USB. You can have it. It's a rough one.
It works. It works.
You know what? Let's plug it in. Let's double check.
You guys pay me. I prefer if it goes on the tray, please.
Didn't do anything.
You can get it yourself.
Oh, it is charged. Oh, it was completely dead. That's why.
It's,
So it's charging, yeah. It's working. So guys, before we end today's video, quick reminder. Obviously earlier we talked about struggles for Nick's family. If you are willing to participate in GoFundMe, you will find that link down below in the description, right below the video. Please click on it, and whatever you can do, we would really appreciate it. I would really appreciate it. It would mean a lot to me. Once again, thank you for watching. I appreciate you. I'll catch you on the next one. Cheers.